Hey, good evening, everybody. And excuse me if I'm not talking like too loud, but I'm in my bedroom and I have my youngest child laying out on the bed. So thank you for tuning in to Keep Talking Yoshi. This is a visual diary series that I decided to do. And today, this evening, I'm just wanted to come in and just talk and express some things to you guys. So before I actually say something, I just wanted to go ahead and make sure all of the air is cleared. Almighty, I ask that you help me with the words that I say. Help me, Lord God, to give out advice or something that needs to be said for anyone who is listening. And I thank and praise your name. Amen. So, um, I've been going through a time of healing, and I guess I'm going to go ahead and discuss the reasons why I feel like I needed to heal. Um, as most people of color, we have dealt with things that are quite traumatic in our lives. Um, we have traumatic that comes from generational situations, from family situations, individually, um, finances, our communities, statistics, uh, what society thinks of us. Um, there's what our lovers or significant others, the trauma in situations that we deal with them. Um, our friends, workplace. There are so many things I feel that people of color, and I can speak for me as a woman. I feel like there are things that have targeted and have molded people of color into spaces that have caused complications, that have caused pain, um, ways for people to stay stuck and to not evolve into their purpose or who they truly should be in life. Um, I feel like we are people who have all the time in the world, but boy, do we waste it. And sometimes we waste it on the most insane situations. I'm not saying that what we invest in is insane, but sometimes after you heal, and you sit back and you look at your life and what you've been through. Sometimes you kind of be like, did I really allow myself to go through that? Yeah. And you are not where you're at today if you didn't go through that. So there are some things of why there are some things that I'm going to share as into to what made me feel like I needed to heal. Take time um, to go into hermit mode, or to isolate myself, or what some people would say, think that I'm acting kind of funny, um, ghosted, pulling back, or where some people have actually seen a positive change where I'm publicly sharing the changes that I've experienced in my life with my fitness and workouts. People may see me now doing more with my talents, and that comes with painting or doing my ministry and miming, or just smiling more, skin clearing up, uh, coming off as where your vibe seems more positive instead of low. These are signs that you are either in need of healing, or you are healing, or you have done so. And I'm about to share that, for at least for me. And I'm one person to say I can't speak for everybody. I only speak for based off experiences and based off how I feel, or what has been shared with me, or what's been surrounding me, or at least what I observe. So again, personal experience. But I've also asked, that I don't say nothing ignorant or stupid that may hinder or cause anyone to do um, any bad judgment or bad decision making. So for me, I decided to heal for one, when I had the awareness that I was almost losing myself, where I wasn't doing anything for me, where everything was solely on my kids, my work, the relationship that I was in that ended, um, maybe my family members, and some friends, where everything was strictly on what everybody else wanted, and not identifying what Yvonne wanted, what I wanted, what was best for me, taking time to do things for me. It was getting to a point to where not only were bills being taken care of, but I was taking care of others that didn't deserve it, and I didn't have nothing left to show for me. And that has to be one of the lowest feelings in the world, where you feel like you're giving your all to everyone except for yourself. Where you feel like you're giving everything that you got, whether it's a little or a lot. You don't have not even a pinch for yourself. A point of where I could not identify the things that I wanted anymore, because I was too busy thinking about what other people wanted. At a point of where I just was constantly low. I constantly felt low. No matter what people were doing around me, no matter what my kids was trying to do, or if they was trying to cheer me up or anything, at a point of where you just don't feel happy about nothing. Absolutely nothing. And my skin, it's just pretty. This is Fenty Skin, by the way. Shout out to Rihanna. Rihanna, I love your products, your skin products. I don't do a lot of makeup. I just started. Shout out to my girl Kiera for helping me out and teach me how to do makeup. So maybe one of these diary visuals you'll be able to see me apply makeup, or at least have it on, because I am not a makeup girl. But anyways, going back to the subject, I knew I needed healing also when I was reacting and responding based off other people's energies and impulses, where I allowed people that did things to me or said things to me control how I reacted or how I responded or how I handled the situation, to the point where people were starting saying, "Oh, you're crazy," whether it was a manipulative situation or whether they really were not aware of a side that can be pushed out of me, where it was visual in their face and where it startled them. Um, where you have no control of your emotions that may uh, hinder, or I would say shift peace and stability in your homes and stability and peace in your relationships. Um, I knew I needed healing when anything made me cry. And not saying that nothing's wrong with crying. Again, my auntie Adrian told me it's nothing wrong with crying. Uh, I am someone that does have a big heart. I do have emotions. And it's not just because I'm a woman, but because I am considerate. I do tend and care of other people's needs and feelings and where they stand in life. And I try to put myself in people's shoes. I try to be very considerate. And things affect me. Um, and I can watch a movie right now and something can touch me and I cry. But I know when it comes to me, especially if it's something that um, either can bring me back to a traumatic situation or give me a flashback, make me be reminded of a way of how someone treated me, or um, reminded me of how someone talked to me, and I would cry or get, feel down or maybe upset, or maybe my mood will alter into something else that I wasn't feeling at the time, then yeah, that's another reason for you to heal. Or that was a reason for why I started my healing process. My children and those that truly loved me were affected, and not affected as where I attack them, because sometimes when you go through things and when you are about to hit rock bottom, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, um, sometimes even physically, you lash out on people. You try to release or um, be defensive on anything that you may feel is attacking you. And sometimes when people try to help you and give you advice, or when they're being truthful and honest and and not allowing you to play victim all the time, but to share what may be something you need to change on, and you lash out, or you don't have an open ear or a heart or a mind to take into what they're saying and embrace it, you tend to reject it, and it comes off as being on defense mode all the time and attacking those that are truly trying to be there for you. Um, I felt like I was my past. That's why I needed healing. My children were being affected by my moods um, and things that I would do to block the things that I was going through, or if they witnessed or saw something based off someone treating me wrong or whatever. That's why I needed to heal, because they were being affected. Their behavior started changing. Um, my money started changing, because either you get so distracted to where you're not working, you physically or due to health reasons cannot work, um, bad decision making, or not planning right, having babies unexpectedly sometimes. That can cause problems to where your money is being funny, because now you feed more mouths, and sometimes it's not both parents handling all their responsibilities. As in my situation, I have to handle everything, and it is very difficult, and it throws everything off balance when things are not done right in order, or not done with common sense, or not done with the security of knowing that that's the person you're supposed to be dealing with, good or bad times. Um, I needed healing because I was hurt. I needed healing because things continue to accumulate and to turn into cycles, and and be on repeat mode, and lessons was thrown at me more than once. That's why I needed to heal. Um, where things, of course, were always going well and good, because I'm blessed and I'm highly favored no matter what, and God is always with me. But if you're not following the orders and the way and the path of where you should go and what you should do, then, my friends, you can definitely create a path that was for your destruction and not for your good. That's why I needed to heal. I needed to heal because people, after so many years, continue to think that I was still the same person. They still had the nerve to be able to test and try and see if they can get anything out of me of what used to be. That's why I needed to heal, because it was something in me still that they saw that they could still poke, still tease, still flirt with, still abuse, still target. I needed to heal because of that. I needed to heal because if I don't heal, if I didn't take the time to go ahead and be serious about this journey, then my purpose would not be fulfilled. My life would be wasted. It would be in vain. It wouldn't be, it would be like I was never here, other than to just continuously deal with pain and hurt and bad times. That is why I needed to heal. I was close to losing myself completely. That is crazy to just hear myself say that. I was very close of losing myself. They say when your mind is gone, that's it. That's why I needed to heal, because I needed to see the value that was created in me from day one. I needed to be reminded. I needed to live in my self-worth and my self-value. I needed to live in my self-love and the love that those that truly care and are truly genuine to me be able to witness what they've been trying to push out of me for so long. I needed to heal because I needed to see what God saw in me. He's been trying to put up that mirror and show me that beautiful reflection for a long, long time. That's why I needed to heal. And if people don't understand why you need to heal and can't accept it, when you're sharing and letting them know, even if you're not going in detail, do not let nothing distract your healing when you decide it's time for you to heal. Because again, it can only happen, the change can only come when you are ready to turn off the old you, hurt you, sad you, destructive you, don't want to listen you, stubborn you, non-forgiving you, don't care about your life you, low self-esteem you, don't care about other people, continue to hurt people you, lazy you, not focus on future education, money, and business you, not holding down your responsibilities you. When you want to be that, you're going to stay in that until you're ready. So that is why I am healing. And maybe this has sparked for you to think on if you need to heal or not. But those are just a few things that I needed to share as to why I went into a healing process, why some people may see a different side of me, why some people may see a different glow, why some people might see more smiles than before. That's why. And maybe if you stay tuned and kind of just sit down with me while either I'm in my room or wherever I'm at, whether in the car, if I have something to say, I'm just going to go ahead and just start saying it. I said that in the first video. And I hope you appreciated this raw, non-scripted, non-rehearsed, not knowing what I was going to say video. At least that's the truth. Peace, y'all.